took me a while to really understand that I was alone. I think that just the way my mother raised me, it wasn't something that I was, I was aware that I was going to be viewed by the world as a black woman. She made that very clear to me and my siblings, even though we are biracial. Um, but we never really looked at, I never really felt like, oh, I'm the only black one, even when I was in my ballet class from a young age. But once I became a professional, it actually was brought to my attention by an adult. And that's kind of when I stepped back and thought, wow, this is a little bit strange to be the only black woman in a company of 80 dancers. And for a decade, I was. Um, I just went through times where, I felt extremely alone. I felt like when I was trying, I was going through puberty, and it was, you join a company when you're 17 years old pretty much. And you really want to feel accepted, and you want to feel like you can connect with people. And I really, really struggled with that for a long time.
Did those around you contribute to that struggle?
Um, I don't think it was conscious, but yes. Um, just not maybe having a lot of experience being around another African American. They made some comments, I think, that made me feel uncomfortable. Um, I think also just not having experience with having a black woman in a ballet company, that people don't really know how to address certain issues in a way that would make them feel comfortable. And it's something that I'm trying to bring awareness to, so that for the next generation, they don't have to have those awkward moments or feel that they're being talked down to or that they don't belong. I had experiences, it's a part of certain ballets and the aesthetic to make your skin lighter. And it's just been a part of the ballet history from the beginning. If you're doing a classical ballet where it's called the White Act, and you're supposed to either be a ghost or they want you to, not look human. But when it comes to black dancers, they have always asked for them to make their skin the same color as the other dancers, rather than just making their skin sort of a matte color, but what works for them. And that's something that I definitely addressed from a young age when I was in the corps de ballet, like that I didn't understand why I had to make my skin whiter. But that's been an issue and a part of the ballet tradition and history for so long. And it definitely, I think, psychologically messed with me.